let's talk about barbecue shrimp. When I first heard about this dish, it was in a restaurant in Atlanta, and initially I was thinking barbecue shrimp and barbecue sauce. Not that at all, ladies and gentlemen. I was totally wrong on that one, but I still wanted to give it a try. So I was like, all right, let me see how this tastes. Is it a fried shrimp with barbecue sauce? I didn't want that at the time, but I still was gonna give it, I was gonna give it a shot. But turns out this is actually a New Orleans dish, a New Orleans style dish, or a Creole style dish. So it is not barbecue sauce at all. I don't know why the title of it is a barbecue shrimp, but it's a shrimp that is pretty much sauteed in a compound butter with garlic and herbs and seasonings, Worcestershire sauce, and you just put it in the oven, and it's so quick and so easy. And I've made it a million times. After I've had it, I literally like slurped the first time I had this in this restaurant, and my coworker that was sitting next to me was like, really, dude, really? But it was just that good. So, hey, we doing that today. So I'm chopping up a little bit of garlic to go into my compound butter. And compound butter, don't get intimidated by the term compound butter. I know it's a long term. Yeah, I didn't go to college either, but it's just a butter with your own seasoning. So I season my butter with some Creole seasoning and with seafood seasoning, Old Bay or whatever seasoning you want. And I'm gonna add this minced up garlic to my butter. Mix it up, and now you have compound butter. Now, feel free when you make this compound butter, if you have any butter that's left over, put it in plastic wrap. Put it in plastic wrap, squeeze it up tight, put it in the freezer. Take it out whenever you need it. So whenever you need it, take it out, take a little knob of it, throw it in whatever dish you wanna put it in. Pastas, vegetables, or meats, or however you, or even more seafood. So I'm just mixing this up real quick. And there is my compound butter. How easy is that? I have a small amount of shrimp, and the reason why there's a small amount of shrimp here is because my husband is allergic to shellfish. Where they do that at? All right. So I love shellfish. I'm from the South. I love shellfish, and basically I have some head-on shrimp, kind of large, good little size. If you freaked out about the head being on, just don't get the shrimp. I've already cleaned it, gutted it out. It's good to go. But what I'm gonna do first is take this butter, put it inside of my cast iron skillet just to melt it and to, get all nice and lovely. And then throw the shrimp in there, throw it in the oven. Merry Christmas. But I do have a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Say that 3 times. So the Worcestershire sauce is gonna go in my butter with my shrimp. There it is. Give me a second. You're gonna love it. It's quick, it's easy, but it's very flavorful. And I'm gonna pair it with some crusty bread. Whew. Shrimp bread. Yeah, that's happening. Okay, so my compound butter, my fancy butter, is nice and melted. Look, here we go. She cute. I preheated this oven on 375. All I'm doing is taking my shrimp. I suggest leaving the shells on, whether it's headless or not, with this shrimp. And the reason why is because all that butter, it really sinks in or gets into that shrimp. So you want that flavor. All we're doing is tossing it, put it in the oven, and there it is. Now, a tip, taste this sauce as you go along. Taste it before you put your shrimp in there, because I mean, if it's not spicy enough, what if you want it spicy? You can add some cayenne, honey, to add a little spice to your life. Or if you feel like you need some more Creole seasoning or some more seafood seasoning, you can toss that in there too. But just taste it as you go along. Throw this in the oven. With me, I did add a little more garlic powder because I like mine a little garlicky. But throw this in the oven for about 7 to 10 minutes. It shouldn't take you that long at all. Once it's nice and pink, pull it out and get it going. I, again, am gonna pair this with some bread. I don't need bread, but I'm gonna eat it with this today. You can add rice or pasta or whatever, or just eat it by itself. But that's it, y'all. That is barbecued shrimp. I'm glad that y'all allowed me to show you that. All right now.